you've got credit problems, then here's what you say. The credit doctor of EA.
Hey guys, we're so excited to have you on board. Having a low credit score we know can be very stressful, so we want to help you get your score up and repair it quickly and legally. Click the link below so that we can schedule a free consultation.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It is another Wealthy Wednesday, and I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because every single day should be a day that you feel wealthy, not just financially, but in every aspect of your life. Sometimes, though, I know that when life is happening, it can be hard to, embrace that concept, especially if you're having problems with debt, okay? Debt is the ball and chain. DEBT, debt. It weighs you down. It makes you feel heavy. It can make you feel like where you are is where you're going to stay. And it's just hard. It's very, very hard when you have a lot of debt. So we want to give you some information today about how you can consolidate your debt, how you can get in a better situation to actually have a clear plan to see how to get out of debt, so you can get that ball and chain from around your neck and you can truly embrace feeling healthy and wealthy. Okay, so we're going to jump right in. So the first question is, what is debt consolidation? Okay, because I have a lot of you guys that come to me when you're looking to do credit repair, that you have a lot of outstanding debts like student loans and credit cards and car payments, all of that kind of stuff. How do we consolidate those debts? Well, debt consolidation basically is when you take multiple debts that you have and you put them together into one payment. So let's say you have 4 credit cards and each one of them, you're paying a different amount on each month, and the interest rates is making it hard for you to really put that extra on it so that you can pay it off quicker. So one thing you can consider is taking all 4 of those credit cards and putting them into one. And there's a couple of ways that you can go about it, because a lot of times people say, oh, do a consolidation, but they don't tell you how to do it. So how do we execute a debt consolidation? There's a few different ways, but I'm going to give you the top 3 ways that you can consolidate your debt. So the first thing I would say is get a loan. If you have a lot of credit card debt or student loan debt, and your student loans are all separate, you're paying it to different providers, see about getting one loan that you can combine all of those things and you can just pay one payment. So you're paying one payment and one interest rate. Now you can go through your bank. A lot of times if it's credit cards, they have special loans just for credit card debt consolidation. I know that Dollar Bank does. They have a special loan just for that. So check with your bank and see if they offer that, because that's a great way that you'll be able to go ahead and combine all of those credit cards into one payment, and that will help you with being able to add extra to it so you can lower your interest rate, you can pay more than a minimum balance, and that will allow you to expedite paying off that debt quicker. Okay, another way that you can look at doing it is something called a balance transfer. So let's say, for instance, you have a credit card and it has a high limit on it and you don't know, how to get it down. You can look at finding somewhere that's running a promotion. A lot of times they'll do like 12 months interest free, sometimes 18, 24 months interest free. So what you can do at that time, you can take all of that debt that's on that one card or on those couple of cards, and you can transfer them over to a new card, and it gives you a period of time that you will be able to pay on it without having to pay the interest. So let me give an example. Let's say you have a card for $500. That's the balance on it. You got another one for $1,000. You got another one for $500. You got another one, that's $2,000. So instead of paying all those separately, take that total amount, add it up, and then apply for a credit limit on another card that equals the whole amount of all those smaller ones. You get what I'm saying? So you would add it up. You add up to 500. You would add up to 1,000. You would add up to 2,000. And then whatever your total is, that's the amount that you would be looking to apply for a new card that does not have any interest that has to be paid on it for a certain amount of time. Now, you want to shop around because all the different banks, they normally run different promotions at different times. So you want to definitely shop around and see who has the best rates and who's going to give you the most amount of time to be able to pay, the stuff without having to pay any interest on it, because the interest is really what helps you to stay in debt. So doing a balance transfer, that's the second way that you can do a debt consolidation. The last way that I'm going to talk about today is doing what's called a refinance. If you own a home, this is only for people that own a home. So if you don't own a home, you definitely want to get in a position to own one, because then again, you can tap into that equity of your home and you can use that to help you. So let's say you own a home and you have some equity in it. You can refinance your debts into your mortgage. You can pay them off, and then it'll be, added on to the balance of your home. And so therefore, when you pay your mortgage, you're just paying that one payment, but all those other little payments are paid off. And guess what? Those actually are going to have a way less interest rate. Normally, a mortgage is anywhere from like 3 to 5% interest, opposed to a credit card where you're paying anywhere from 7 to 20 some percent interest. So if you can do a refinance and roll that debt into your home, that would be a great way that you can consolidate it and get it out of your life and get that heavy weight off your shoulders. Okay. So I know that it's hard sometimes when you have these different financial things going on and you just don't know who to talk to. Okay. So we want to tell you, when you're choosing someone to talk to about your debt, you want to make sure you choose someone, number one, that is reputable. Okay, you want to choose someone that's going to have your best interest in mind, and someone that's going to educate you, someone that's going to make sure that whatever they're telling you, they're going to be tailored to your specific situation, because there's a lot of ways to do stuff, but it doesn't mean that that's necessarily the best way for you. So when you're choosing people, choose someone that's reputable, someone that's going to educate you, and that someone's going to make sure that they tailor whatever plan it is to your specific situation, so that you can get what you need. Okay, guys. So we are here to help. We do free consultations, especially when you're talking about credit and choosing someone to work with. Your credit a lot of times is the catalyst that gets you into debt, because we go out and we get credit cards and we buy stuff that we don't need sometimes, and then that interest piles on, and guess what? Before you know it, you're in this huge place of debt that you're like, gosh, how did I get here? So, please feel free to call us. You can always reach us at 1-844-2-UP-FICO. That's our direct line. We'll be more than happy to take your call and to set up a time that we can talk, see what's going on for you, and see what we can do to help you, because our whole goal is to break the chains of financial bondage. We want to help you be free, because if you're free, then you're able to pay it forward and help someone else to be free as well. All right, guys. So I hope that this helped you. Leave a comment below if you have any other topics that you want for us to talk about on Wealthy Wednesday. We will be more than happy to read your comments and to take your insights, because this whole channel is for you guys and to provide the help that you're looking for, whether it's credit, whether it's budgeting, whether it's debt, whether it's insurance, business consulting. Those things all are great topics that we can cover up here on Wealthy Wednesday. So like I always tell you guys, if you want something different, you have to do something different. You can't do the same thing and expect a different result. So stop talking about it, be about it, because talk is cheap and life is expensive. So what are you going to do? Until the next time, peace, love, and happiness.
If you've got credit problems, then here's what you say. The credit doctor of the year.
Hey guys, we're so excited to have you on board. Having a low credit score we know can be very stressful, so we want to help you get your score up and repair it quickly and legally. Click the link below so that we can schedule a free consultation.